Welcome back to this video series, and this installment is going to be about the layout of the Lockman page. You'll see that they call it the studybibleforum.com. I don't even pay much attention to that. In fact, there's a lot on this page that I don't even look at. That's not to say that you might not want to use it. I'm just saying that I don't, and while I use this site a lot, in fact, I use it more than any other Bible site because it gives me quick, comprehensive, and easy access to the New American Standard Bible, that most literal of translations in English. There are just a lot here that I don't use, so I don't pay attention to this Facebook thing, and over here add note, ask questions, answer questions, none of that. I don't pay any attention to this. Obviously, none of these drop downs, those are the same drop downs that exist on the home page. I don't use this section up here. Over on the right, I don't use this. This box here is where I devote my attention. And we've talked about the lower part here. In the next session, we'll get into the upper part. But here, I just want to talk a little bit about the layout of this page. You see here prior book and next book. So, and over here you got prior chapter and next chapter. So let's try these first. If I want the prior chapter, then this gives me John chapter 2. And again, all the verses that are in that chapter. Go to the next chapter, it takes me back to John 3. Next chapter again, it takes me to chapter 4. And that's how that works. Over here, prior book. If I just want to jump back to the prior book in the Bible, there's Luke. That's the gospel that comes right before John. Click next book. It takes me back to John. Click next book again, and it takes me to Acts. If I go to Genesis 1, it will, you see there's no prior book to Genesis 1 because that's the first one. It just has for next book. And it has no prior chapter because there's no prior chapter to Genesis 1. And likewise, if I go to Revelation, we'll just say REV 22, which is the last chapter of the Bible, you'll see there's a prior chapter, but no next chapter, a prior book, but no next book. Now, one other thing that'll save you some time is if you know you want to go to the beginning of a book, you don't have to put a chapter number. So if I just put Genesis, it'll take me to Genesis 1. If I just put Exodus or EX, that's all I have to put, it'll take me to the first chapter of Exodus. In a previous clip, we're talking about 1 Corinthians, but if I put in just 1 Corinthians and don't put the chapter number, it will take me to chapter 1 of 1 Corinthians. So that's all for this clip, and next time we'll talk about searching on specific words, which really gets us into the heart of why this site is so helpful to people.